So I wanted to make a quick video. Firstly, saying Happy Father's Day to all, the active fathers, all the fathers that's doing their job. Um, I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the mothers, like my mother, that played the role of a father and a mother figure all the way through. But I also want to say Happy Father's Day to the deadbeats, like myself, like myself. I call myself a deadbeat because I know I ain't been in my kids' lives the way I should have. I know I haven't been there the way I should have been. So I accept that title. You know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. My children understand I'm working on it. Most of my children know. Um, but I want to shout out the deadbeat dads too, because when it's all said and done, a father's a father. A father's a father. You can put any tag on it you want, sperm donor, whatever. But when it's all said and done, no matter what you feel about your parent, no matter what your parent has done, how they move, what they have done, what they haven't done, when it's all said and done, you only get one. And that's where you came from. That's not taking nothing from the step parents, the stepfathers, stepmothers that put that work in and really, really, you know, like putting that work as a parent would. Like, that's not taking nothing from them. But at the end of the day, there's only one. There's only one. Whether you like them, whether you agree with it, whether you don't like them or not, just understand and know that there's only one. There's only one. There's only one. I don't know my father. Never knew my father, never met him. Don't know what he looked like. Don't know which way to look for him. But as much as I went through possibly by not having that father there, I still don't have no malice towards that man, whoever he might be. I got questions, I got thoughts, things I want to talk about, things I want to know. But I don't have no malice, and my story crazy. My story is really, really, my story a little different. But I still have no malice towards him. I just have a mind of, an open mind of understanding. I just want to know. I want to know. Everybody ain't like me. I don't expect everybody to be like me. But, born universal truth, you might want to get like me in that department, in that mental department. It frees you. It'll free you. It frees you. It's okay with being upset. It's feeling what you're feeling, going through what you're going through. But when you take the pressure off, the pain off, the anger off, and you make excuses for a person, when you make excuses for a person, you take the pressure off yourself. You take the drama out of your brain, out of your heart, out of your soul, and you put it out into the world. It's not on you. It's not on you no more. And this is a shout to the deadbeat fathers that didn't have a father. There's a lot of us in the world. The deadbeat fathers that didn't have a father that showed them how to be a father, how to be a good dad, how to be that upstanding, man, and, to guide that child and all that. It's a shout out to y'all deadbeats, to us deadbeats, because I ain't have a father either. It's a shout out to us because we didn't know. On my way, on my road to redemption, as I'm learning, as I'm striving to do better, I'm not going to take this walk and walk this path with the weight of the negative weight of what's thought about me along this walk. So I had to consciously shake that, consciously shake whatever thoughts that might come with, the stigmatism of being a deadbeat dad or whatever, or, the nigga that ain't there. So I wiped that off, and I'm just walking my path, figuring it out as I go, because ain't nobody showing me, ain't nobody giving me no fucking tips. Ain't nobody walking with me on this path. I'm walking this path by myself. Can't nobody walk this path for me. But I'm figuring it out as I go along, and I'll continue to. I can't force, and you can't force anybody, your kids, your spouse, your parents. You can't force nobody to think the way you think or see things the way you see things. So that's what I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to attempt to try to do none of that. I'm going to move and continually move and figure it out. And I'm going to get it together. I'm going to figure it out. In the process of me figuring out how to be a better father, I'm going to build this business. I'm going to build this business. I'm going to build multiple businesses. I'm going to build multiple businesses because when it's all said and done also, even if I couldn't be the father that I want to be or the father that my children need and want me to be, I will at least leave them with something that they can grow off of, that they can build off of. This is not an excuse. This is in no way something to get me out of having to do the work and the duty of being a father. But just know, I'm doing these things at the same damn time. I'm working on being a better father, and at the same time, I'm trying to build companies. Pause that. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm building different brands and companies that my children can have when I'm gone. So that's my goal. You asked the question where you asked the question of possibly, what the fuck is he doing? What is he doing? Like, I know some motherfuckers think I'm losing it. Some motherfuckers trying to figure out why he ain't working or doing this, that, and the third. Why he ain't getting no job? Why ain't he this or that? If I was in good health the way y'all in good health, or most of y'all in good health, man, I'd be doing the same shit y'all doing, man. Just for the moment. Getting a job just so I can build off that shit so I can start my own shit like I always had. The way my heart condition set up, the way both my knees set up, the way my back is set up, I'm not walking and dying on nobody's fucking warehouse floor. I'm not doing it. My mother told me don't do it, and I still did it. So now I'm taking my mother's advice and I'm not doing it. I'm not going to go up there with my mother and she go up top of my motherfucking head because I done some goofy shit like go work in somebody's warehouse with a bad heart, bad back, and bad knees and fall the fuck out and die and end up there with her. We're not going to do that. We're not going to die in the warehouse. We're not going to do that. So I'm in the process of building some shit to where me and my bloodline don't have to do that. Don't have to work in factories forever. Don't have to work, at anybody's job forever. I'm going so hard in this direction to build something to show my kids, especially my boy, especially my son, especially Lil Just, to show him and the rest of them and a bunch of other kids, whatever, that it's more than one way to really get to it. Like, you don't have to be a gangster, you know what I'm saying, or a shooter or a hustler to be him. You know what I mean? Especially if you did it already. If you put the work in already, you don't have to fucking keep going with it. You know what I mean? You don't have to keep nailing shit to be him, man. You can go a different route. You can do something different. It's a million and one ways to get money, man. Can't be ashamed of going to get it neither. As long as it ain't putting you in jail or putting you in harm's way, get to it, man. Fuck what your boys think. Fuck what they think. Fuck what anybody think. Get to it. Get to the living, man. I want to give a happy Father's Day to my father. Happy Father's Day. I want to give him a happy Father's Day because he made me. Understand, me giving my father a happy Father's Day because he made me means everything. Him giving me life is the only thing he gave me. But even with that, I have no hate, no malice towards him, towards this man. I keep saying my father without a name because I have no idea who my father is. I have no clue. I don't know which way to look, which way to turn. I don't know which direction to go. I might have some idea, but as long as you strive to do better and be better, there's nothing that's gonna stop you. Fuck what they think, fuck what they say. Keep moving forward. Don't stop, don't look back, don't look side to side. Keep moving forward. It's you versus you. Know that. You got Mr. New Life here. Can I get some shit off my chest with you? Can I talk to you for a minute? It's Father's Day. And I'm missing my mother. And I'm thinking about my father. I'm thinking about my father because I don't know him. I can't miss him. If I don't know him, I can't miss something that I don't know. But I'm thinking about him. Thinking about him hard. Got 1,000,001 questions. But the part that gets me and has got me for a lot of years is the fact that I don't have no malice towards him any longer. I have no malice towards this man. I've never met him a day in my life. I know he potentially committed some heinous crimes against my mother. But I have no malice at this moment against this man at all. I've had it in the past. And there were stages to it. It was stages. Me getting my shit together and me, working through it. But I've had a long time to work through it too, so.